Hello, how y'all doing? This is vlog number 41, looters. Now, I believe that 99% of the looters are pre-planned, permitted, and targeted. You see, these stores were losing money during the pandemic. And so what is one way for them to recapture that money? Loot and burn their place of business. And then they can make a claim with the insurance company and get a reimbursement, okay? They were losing money during the pandemic. Because, look, some of the looters walk into the stores. They don't even run into the stores. They walk into the stores. They know where the cash register is. And there just happened to be some cash in the cash registers. Now, that's coincidental, isn't it? So the owner purposely leaves cash in the cash register. The looters seem to know where all the safes are. Oh, there's a safe here. The looters got in that. And then they went in the back and there's a safe in there. How did the looters know there was a safe in the back or even where it was? Okay. So they've been talking about looting for 6 days. So on the 6th or 7th day, somebody tells the media, my store has been looted. And look, money just happened to be left in the cash register. Money just happened to be left in the safe. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, like I said, the looters walk into the stores. They don't run. Most of the time, they walk into the stores. Now, the Japanese restaurant, why would a looter loot a Japanese restaurant? Because, look, they can't even understand the menu. Where are they going to steal some egg rolls? The Filipino restaurant, where are the looters going to steal snails and lemongrass? The Lebanese restaurant, how is it that the looters don't even know where Lebanon is? They don't even know what Lebanese food is. Okay, so why would they loot? I mean, they don't even, Lebanese, I'm sure they don't have expensive dishes. There's nothing to steal except the cash register, of course. Now, you see, these foreigners that own a lot of these shops and restaurants, they understand the whole concept of insurance much better than Americans. Now, in their own country, if they lose a business, they just lost it. They don't get any reimbursement from the insurance people. Now, the store where it all happened, it had no ceiling. How did he even have a business like that? I mean, we can't have a business. Americans can't have a business like that with no ceiling. I mean, that's totally a fire hazard. Now, I believe that Amazon was deliberate because they were probably losing $10 million a month. So it's just easier just to make sure the employees are out, okay? It's easier just to burn it. Okay, so when all the employees are out, even though Amazon has 3 shifts, when the employees are all out, the warehouse burns up. Okay, see, it's easier since Amazon was losing $10 million a month. It's just easier to burn up everything. And those $1,000 computers, the ones we buy is $200 a month. I mean, $200 computers, but Amazon probably has $1,000 computers. So, it's just easier for Amazon just to burn it. And the big fire too. It's like somebody had to have used an accelerant in there. Okay. Now, see, how is it that Amazon has 3 shifts and nobody was there? Okay, and it just happened to just incinerate by itself. But I definitely believe that 99% of these lootings and burns, the owners just pay the black gangs, the Hispanic gangs, and some of these white kids, because they're in it too, to loot their stores. $2,000 or whatever to loot their stores. Now, I do not believe the black gangs did it on their own because the black gangs are not highly educated. The average education is 3rd grade. And the black gangs are not organized. They're splintered. Ditto for the Hispanic gangs. Their average education level is, the 2nd grade. They're heavily splintered. They're not organized. But everybody says these looters are highly organized. They tell one person to go over there, to go over there. They're highly organized. And this is another thing they say, that at these protests are stacks and stacks of bricks. Now, these bricks are not just stacked up. They're not just thrown in a pile. They are neatly stacked up. Now, that takes time to do that. That takes a good 45 minutes to stack up bricks that neatly. And I have demolition tools, right? So, look, some of these protesters, right beside the stack of bricks are demolition tools, like a crowbar. what do you call that? A crowbar, all kinds of bricks and sledgehammers. You have to have a sledgehammer to crack some of those windows. So I do believe that 99% of this, whoever the organization, I would like to know who the organization is behind this looting it too. It's things to get the black gangs to do it, but it's not the black gangs because they don't have the organizational skills. They don't have the clever. You take like those ATMs being blown up. You got to have brains to do that. You got to have brains to know what explosive device to use on that. And the black gangs don't have the brains. The Hispanic gangs don't have the brains. So that leaves the skinheads and the white gangs, okay? So, and as you know, the black celebrities, they cannot give loans to they cannot do anything for the blacks in America that is written in the contract. When I heard it, I was shocked. But, the more research I did, the more it was obviously true. They cannot do anything for the blacks in America. They can't even give a black businessman a $2,000 loan. And it's no celebrity, no black celebrity has any laundromat in the black community. They have no stores in the black community. They have no nothing in the black community. Okay? House niggas. Okay, you can say that. Do everything the white man tell them to do. Okay? But never mind. But yes, sometimes the criminal element and the police are one and the same. I believe the police are in on it because there's a video of the police right here and people looting right here. And they're just right next door to each other. Police didn't do nothing. Didn't touch them. Didn't do nothing at all. People going in the store and looting, come out and stealing. And police did not even arrest them, didn't do nothing. Now the police could be afraid of the looters. How is it that and whenever they protest, there just happened to be a police car or van near the protesters? Okay, so of course the protesters are going to loot the van and the car, the police car. So look, maybe the police are saying, look, we don't want to deal with the protesters. We don't want to deal with them. So let's just leave a van or a car out there, an old model police car, an old model van, let them loot and burn it. This also happened in the 1968 riots. The police didn't care how many black businesses that the looters burned up, as long as they did not go to the white suburbs. During the Rodney King riots, they did the same thing. They let the blacks burn all the black businesses. They didn't care about that as long as they did not go into the white suburbs. Now, during the Rodney King riots, there was a lot of, between 30 and 60 black males were killed. And look, they were just killed by other blacks. That was just black on black crime. That's all that was. That wasn't necessarily police killing blacks. That was just black on black crime. Okay? So the police aren't going to do anything like they didn't do anything in the 1960s, like they did not do anything during the Rodney King riots, like they're not doing anything right now. So everybody, the owners are purposely burning up their buildings. The police aren't going to do anything. And it could be, you take like Amazon, CVS, and Walgreens. These are all places that employ blacks. So look, burn all the places that employ blacks, and then that will increase the black unemployment. And then you have black people in extreme poverty groveling around the city like a rat. It could be even a higher conspiracy. Burn all the places where black people work to make sure blacks are poor. Because look, what's the whole intent of the puppet masters? To keep people poor at any cost. That's why they tell the rich black celebrities, you cannot do anything for the blacks in America. You can't build a school. You can't do nothing. Keep the black man poor at any cost. Keep him groveling around the city like a rat. Burn all the buildings, all the restaurants. Burn all the shops that even Amazon, Walgreens, CVS that employ blacks. So that would increase the black unemployment, and blacks will grovel around the city like a bunch of rats. Have a nice day.